Hi, Sonia. How are you? Morel, how you do? Thank you. Well, I tell you, say the Christmas spoil up today. The Christmas spoil. Oh, we plan it, it no work. But we not worry about it because it's just another day. Betty and good night. After we plan out, we are going to cook up a storm and my son but oh, mommy, you don't need to cook me or cook up a storm. When he come, oh, we wake up from 4 o'clock and the flight did delay and he tired. Everybody. So I say my spirit but never in and no cooking. Thank you, Sonny. When you're not on your mind for cooking and you tell yourself say, and me wake up, and I put and I buy some dry gungo. Well, it's the guy. I show them I sell the gungo so dear down here. I don't intend to buy it. I not buy £1 for $1,200. I'm sorry. So I buy the dry one. And I woke up this morning and wash the peas, put it on the fire, and turn it on low heat. And do what I do. And it cook soft and nice. So I say, I not do nothing. I cook my rice still. So we then end up go buy KFC. Would you believe me? That me never know, traditionally. Yeah, me don't worry about it. Morel King, I am going to thank Auntie Jane. Oh, you're going through some illness? Josh Gabriel, good night. How you doing? Thank you. Blue. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you're good. I hope you get well. I hope you get well. I don't know what is your ailment or whatever, but I declare divine healing upon your life. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Do whatever is necessary to heal yourself. Um, so KFC we end up go buy. I never know upon Christmas Day this is issue. Generally upon a Christmas in Jamaica, traditionally, rice and peas or gungo. Gungo was the main thing. Gungo, rice and peas, curry goat, sorrel juice, and fried chicken, beef. Mutton can't out type man. When mutton in it, boy, it like the thing now go well. And I said the amount of people that KFC on Christmas. I said, hold on. A KFC on Christmas dinner? Well, I can tell you. Say it was our Christmas dinner. I didn't have much. I end up actually give away mine. And I don't regret it kind of. I started to cut back, so I never have a Christmas dinner. But I still have a food for cook. So it just goes to show you that it's not nothing to kill ourselves over. You know? Nothing to kill ourselves over. Well, glad to know you're alright. Yeah, sometimes them like a shift and change, make that worry. So, the gratefulest thing about it is we have life. I know another thing I'm glad that for the longest while, people, is the first my family will be able, my immediate family, and I'm talking about my children and my grandchildren. So tomorrow, we look forward for that if there's no other change, which I doubt it should be. So we just cook and enjoy ourselves and have a very good time. Yeah. So we give God thanks for that. Anyway, guys, I just say, before I go laying down, I just going to come here and chit chat a little bit with you. Um, I want to play. I'm not being sarcastic, right? And uh, I want to play Mark Goldings. No. Now I'm going to play Andrew Holness first. His Christmas message to the nation. I want you to take a listen. I said I wasn't, but it's Christmas still. It's still in the ambience of Christmas. Listen to this.
Event is a part of the Christmas season. It is a happy time as we celebrate the birth of Christ. Now, ironically, Jesus was born in a time of great hardship, and he came into the world in a humble shelter, a stable. As I speak, I know there are many Jamaicans without shelter and experiencing hardship as a result of Hurricane Melissa. Yet, the Christmas story reminds us that even in these moments, life, hope, and renewal can still emerge. This is not to diminish the challenges of our people, but to remind us that hardship does not cancel the possibility of hope. Just as the stable did not diminish the significance of Christ's birth, our current circumstances do not diminish the strength, dignity, or future of our communities. And in the spirit of hope and renewal that defines this season, the government of Jamaica is advancing a comprehensive program of support aimed at rebuilding homes, restoring livelihoods, and strengthening affected communities. Already, the JDF and engineering corps from other supporting countries are in some communities repairing roofs of the most vulnerable persons. By mid-January, after a critical threshold of damage assessment is completed, we will begin issuing rebuilding and rehabilitation grants scaled to the assessed level of damage. And we will continue to offer relief support to those assessed as being in need. 2025 has been a faith-testing year. But at the same time, we saw the brotherly and sisterly love that is so characteristic of who we are as a people. We saw that shine through. To every Jamaican who opened their home, shared their resources, or gave their time to help someone else, thank you.
All right, so that's the Prime Minister. Now I'm going to play the opposition leader. I'm going to play the opposition leader.
My fellow Jamaicans, a blessed Christmas to you all. Christmas in Jamaica is a joyful season of delightful sounds, colors, smells, and tastes. It has a special pace of living with unique national and family traditions. From the earliest morning when sorrel starts to brew, to the laughter that fills our yards, to the simple acts of checking on a neighbor, Christmas brings out the best in us. It's a time when we gather with loved ones and friends to celebrate the gift of salvation and hope through the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Christmas is also a time to embrace the spirit of generosity and compassion and to extend a helping hand to those who are facing challenges. This is particularly true this year as our country continues to bear the effects of the devastating hurricane that hit our island on the 28th October. I know many families are not celebrating in the way they had hoped for. Some are struggling to rebuild their homes and their lives. Some are still without the full restoration of the basic services that we often take for granted. Some are dealing with loss and grief. We must keep each of you close in our thoughts and our prayers. As Jamaicans, we must always maintain our national characteristic of supporting each other. These past weeks have shown the strength of our culture of generosity. To our first responders, volunteers, public servants, utility crews, road workers, and emergency teams, you have worked long hours and carried heavy burdens, and we say thank you. To the neighbors who cooked extra food, shared a generator or Wi-Fi service, cleared a pathway, or offered solace and comfort, we are grateful and we appreciate you. To our community groups, churches, and charities who moved quickly to help those who were badly affected, and to Jamaicans overseas who reached out and sent support back home. We are grateful to you. May God bless you all this Christmas. Christmas in Jamaica has always been about togetherness. The sounds of carols and oldies floating through the streets. The smell of Christmas cake, gungo peas and steaming pots. Children running in excitement. Families coming from near and far. The simple joy of good company, good memories, and that special Jamaican love. So even while we acknowledge the hardships of this season, it is important that we also celebrate what continues to make our island special, as it gives us hope. Celebrate our resilience, celebrate our creativity, celebrate the friendships and community networks that have carried us year after year. Celebrate the chance we now have to rebuild stronger and more united. I encourage all of us to take a moment today to give thanks for life and for each other. If you can, reach out to someone who might need a helping hand. Check on the elderly, look out for the vulnerable, and keep in mind the families who suffered the hardest blows. They will need our support beyond today. As leader of the opposition, I stand with you. I remain committed to a Jamaica where our infrastructure is stronger, the system is fairer, and every community is safer. We will continue to push for a recovery that reaches everyone, no matter where they live. My family and I send warm Christmas greetings to all Jamaicans at home and across the diaspora. We wish you a season of joy and comfort with moments of true connection. May this Christmas bring peace and understanding in every home. And may we all carry the spirit of unity and hope into the new year. So, walk good and stay safe. Merry Christmas, Jamaica.
Now I'm asking the question. I listen to both. I play both men. I play the Prime Minister and I play the opposition. And I want you to type in the comment. Which one of these Christmas message resonate in your spirit? Type in the comment. I'm not going to bash you if you say otherwise, you know. I just want to say if you listen to both. Type in the comment. Job. Thank you. Thank you, Job. All right. Johannes. You're honest. Ken Zert Williams. Thank you. So Mark get 2. Tick YouTube. Let me hear what you're saying. Melissa Grant. Well done. Thank you, Winsome. All right. So it's without a shadow of a doubt. There, not even one dieted Labourite can come here tonight and say, I am biased. Don't you know? Oh, she said she's not talking about politics on Christmas. This is not politics. This is about a Christmas message of the 2 leaders of our country. And when you listen, thank you, Betty Ann. When you listen, you hear passion. You hear hope. You hear someone who is coming from his soul. As a matter of fact, I should have shown you the, let her play them again. And I'm going to, let you see the body language. I think I can't leave that out. I needed to see the body language.
Of the Christmas season. It is a happy time as we celebrate the birth of Christ. Now, ironically, Jesus was born in a time of great hardship, and he came into the world in a humble shelter, a stable. As I speak, I know there are many Jamaicans without shelter and experiencing hardship as a result
Melissa.
of Hurricane Melissa. Yet, the Christmas story reminds us that even in these moments, life, hope, and renewal can still emerge. This is not to diminish the challenges of our people, but to remind us that hardship does not cancel the possibility of hope. Just as the stable did not diminish the significance of Christ's birth, our current circumstances do not diminish the strength, dignity, or future of our communities. And in the spirit of hope and renewal that defines this season, the government of Jamaica is advancing a comprehensive program of support aimed at rebuilding homes, restoring livelihoods, and strengthening affected communities. Already, the JDF and engineering corps from other supporting countries are in some communities repairing roofs of the most vulnerable persons. By mid-January, after a critical threshold of damage assessment is completed, we will begin issuing rebuilding and rehabilitation grants scaled to the assessed level of damage. And we will continue to offer relief support to those assessed as being in need. 2025
No passion.
has been a faith testing year. But at the
Yes,
same
Vesa.
time, we saw the brotherly and sisterly love that is so characteristic of who we are as a people. We saw that shine through. To every Jamaican who opened their home, shared their resources,
Savlamar,
or
yeah.
gave their time to help someone else, thank you.
You know, we could do that as I see you come here. You could, who did I can put in my number? Betty Ann, put in my number, the WhatsApp number. So you can call and if anybody and you can send season greetings. So let me play Marky G, then we are going to send season greetings.
My fellow Jamaicans, a blessed Christmas to you all. Christmas in Jamaica is a joyful season of delightful sounds, colors, smells, and tastes. It has a special pace of living with unique national and family traditions. From the earliest morning when sorrel starts to brew, to the laughter that fills our yards, to the simple acts of checking on a neighbor, Christmas brings out the best in us.
Yeah, we get a good
It's a
time to
time
sing
when
at
we
the
gather
children.
with loved ones and friends to celebrate the gift of salvation and hope through the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Christmas is also a time to embrace the spirit of generosity and compassion and to extend a helping hand to those who are facing challenges. This is particularly true this year as our country continues to bear the effects of the devastating hurricane that hit our island on the 28th October. I know many families are not celebrating in the way they had hoped for. Some are struggling to rebuild their homes and their lives. Some are still without the full restoration of the basic services that we often take for granted. Some are
Thank
dealing
you,
with loss
Vivian.
and grief. We must keep each of you close in our thoughts and our prayers. As Jamaicans, we must always maintain our national characteristic of supporting each other. These past weeks have shown the strength of our culture of generosity. To our first responders, volunteers, public servants, utility crews, road workers, and emergency teams, you have worked long hours and carried heavy burdens, and we say thank you. To the neighbors who cooked extra food, shared a generator or Wi-Fi service, cleared a pathway, or offered solace and comfort, we are grateful and we appreciate you. To our community groups, churches, and charities who moved quickly to help those who were badly affected, and to Jamaicans overseas who reached out and sent support back home, we are grateful to you. May God bless you all this Christmas. Christmas in Jamaica has always been about togetherness. The sounds of carols and oldies floating through the streets. The smell of Christmas cake, gungo peas and steaming pots. Children running in excitement. Families coming from near and far. The simple joy of good company, good memories, and that special Jamaican love. So even while we acknowledge the hardships of this season, it is important that we also celebrate what continues to make our island special as it gives us hope. Celebrate our resilience. Celebrate our creativity. Celebrate the friendships and community networks that have carried us year after year. Celebrate the chance we now have to rebuild stronger and more united. I encourage all of us to take a moment today to give thanks for life and for each other. If you can, reach out to someone who might need a helping hand. Check on the elderly, look out for the vulnerable, and keep in mind the families who suffered the hardest blows. They will need our support beyond today. As leader of the opposition, I stand with you. I remain committed to a Jamaica where our infrastructure is stronger, the system is fairer, and every community is safer. We will continue to push for a recovery that reaches everyone, no matter where they live. My family and I send warm Christmas greetings to all Jamaicans at home and across the diaspora. We wish you a season of joy and comfort with moments of true connection. May this Christmas bring peace and understanding in every home.
Thanks
And
for the
may we all
likes.
carry the
TikTok.
spirit of unity and hope into the new year. So, walk good and stay safe. Merry Christmas, Jamaica.
You have to call me bias. You have to call me bias. I don't know if I say anything I don't want to say, but I put the two leaders of the country, their Christmas message, and my analysis. And I'm not doing it from no hatred. Now let me tell you something. I don't hate Andrew. So sometimes people say, you hate him. No, I don't hate him. What? Hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong word. And I cannot. Let me tell you the definition for it, because I don't think we use it and understand that. I don't hate him. Never will. You see, to hate somebody is almost the opposite of loving somebody. And if I'm loving somebody, I will have to have a deep, intense likeness. Thank you. Look, see, these two messages would be a great exercise in high school to do a comparison activity. So true. So true. The opposite of love is hate. And we talk about agape love, which is a deep emotional feeling. The hate is the opposite of that. If I am to stare and hate somebody, it's going to kill my soul. So let me make somebody understand it. Not because I come on. What I don't like about him is that him not honest. And you're going to say, oh, you know that. I know. I know from day one. When he came out and said he was born in a one-room house, and then a couple of days later he said I want two-room house, I'm not sure. And that's how it is when you tell lie, because lie only lasts for a moment. Another thing I don't like, to know that he's the leader of the country, and going to 4 years, you can't certify and declare your asset. That's what I don't like. So I don't hate him as a person, you know. And I don't want to live my life that I have, because hatred comes with bitterness. So I don't come to judge him on that merit. It's just simple putting the two messages together and see which one of them really fit into the season, which one of them with a core soul of compassion and empathy and want the best for our country. Not a fabricated show off. Thank you, Ricky. You still at work, sweetie? Wow. But you need it anyhow. Go and do your thing. So you understand what I'm saying, right? I remember I say at Christmas I never really come out with anything if make anybody feel upset. Me just want to know happy and I want to know if eat on the food and happy and drink up on the sorrel and on the wine and have a good family. Like this evening I really have a good like a family discourse with my children. It's the first for a long while we are here. This is our home. And all who are overseas are here. So it's a blessing. Although I'm not eating no Christmas dinner because the food I get for cook. So, but the food I go cook, no worry. The food soon cook up a star, man. We cook up a star of food. So, I say, you know, I'm come and share little thoughts with you before I go lay down. Because last night I didn't have a proper sleep. And I tell you what. While I was doing the live, you would hear my granddaughter say she gone to this. Every year they go. When I really, cause you see, when you have young people, sometimes you have to give them a little space to make them build their own independence. So it's not a little girl that goes out much. So we don't want to keep her as no house rat. So sometimes you have to give them. When you talk to them, make them understand. You have to make them go. Because one day, them are going to live their own life, right? And my son went out from in the morning and him never saw where him going. And I know when 10 o'clock and when me finish, me not hear him come. So it's like in between sleep, me I look if me see the car come in the yard. Me remember one of the time it was like after 12 and me not see the car. And me never fall back asleep good. So me I sleep, but me I watch. So even this morning me planning for come on, but guess what now? When about after 3 when me look through the window again. So I tell you say in between, me never really sleep. Me see the car inside. So me say, alright, in home. That part of you can leave you for your children. So me never slept well last night for that reason, nothing else. But when the morning was coming, I know. All when 7 o'clock, me lay down and look at the clock. I'm in a move. I lay down and look at the clock. I'm in a move until I get up and I say, you know what? I'm going to make some cornmeal porridge with coconut milk in it. And I make some cornmeal porridge, man. And I say, you know what? I can straighten up a place now. So that was it. And I put on a little piece and all of that. But they spoil up the plan, man. But the plan I go on tomorrow in Jesus' name. Hallelujah. So back to what we're saying. Another thing I saw, and I really look into it and I say, so them people take with for a loggerhead? No. In the parliament, Darrell Val said the reason why they were giving back the JPS, they were lending JPS at 150, we want everybody to have light by Christmas. Because I find back that clip because I don't want to come here come say something and then somebody say, I lie, me I tell. I don't tell lie. If I hear, I will apologize, but I don't love tell lie. And I practice lie. I don't practice lie. No, me had the wrong thing. No, maybe me find it here now. The exact word, I want to. The exact wording I want to find. I don't want. I think this one. Make a hear what I want to say. No, not that one. And I put it on them page, I put it on them page.
Would be done by the end of February, January, as opposed to April, May, June. Now, what is the opportunity cost? What is the opportunity cost? What is the opportunity
I'm play back this all right now.
of bringing restoration of electricity await forward by three to 4 months? 24.
No, well. I want to find the right thing. Was it about 4 weeks ago? I wouldn't even talk about it again. Oh yeah, me find it. Hold on. Alright.
Digicel is gifting smiles this season. 64 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash.
2 to 3 week supply, consistent with global industry standards. Fresh deliveries of finished petroleum products continue to arrive, ensuring uninterrupted supply to the local market and supporting recovery efforts nationwide, while the planned maintenance shutdown of the refinery gets
this
underway.
speech though, Melissa, me
Repairs
never see it.
continue at the Montego Bay Industrial Loading Rack despite
Thank you,
delays,
Ricky.
with major works on the dock, which is estimated to be completed by Friday, November 28th. The refinery remains a shining example of how Jamaica will move forward, no matter the struggle. Gas stations, all major distributors, Rubis Energy, Cool Oasis, Total Energies, minus 2 sites, and Massey Distribution have resumed normal deliveries with aviation fueling and commercial supply operating island-wide. Salt Jamaica, Texaco has temporarily closed their Georges Plain site. And I want to commend the Truckers
Alright, just be
Association
patient and
for
listen, because I know
voluntarily
they love
reducing
listen,
their
but
freight rates
me can't
or
know
their
exactly where the
transport rates
speech starts,
to
so
assist
just
with the
listen.
national logistics efforts during the emergency response phase. Mobile gas units. Madam Speaker, the ministry has noted a clear growing demand for portable fuel stations, a need intensified by Hurricane Melissa's disruption of regular fuel access in several western communities. In response, government is reviewing the current regulatory framework, conducting gap analysis, and initiating the development of a comprehensive policy that supports flexibility and innovation in the fuel access. This process will maintain the highest standards of public safety while ensuring swift action to meet urgent community needs. To this end, we have entered into partnerships guaranteed to support the most vulnerable. Madam Speaker, I want to remind my colleagues here and the Jamaican public at large
Listen now.
that we are no longer in normal times. We are in extreme times, and extreme times require extreme actions. The rollout of Johnson's Petroleum mobile mini fuel stations has advanced significantly following detailed site assessments conducted the week of November 17 to 21. Units for the fishing villages of White House in Westmoreland and Black River in St. Elizabeth are fully complete and ready for deployment, and licenses from Petrojam are already in hand. Beyond fishing communities, rollout to other priority areas will begin in the week of the 26th and 27th, 26th being Black River, and the 27th being Braze River. Also middle quarters on the 28th. Additional locations will be announced next week as remaining site assessments are finalized. Let me just pause to say that these are not permanent. We will move them once ordinary restoration is there for gas stations and move them to other areas that have challenges in terms of...
Let me pause it there, so because there's something, you know why I'm playing this, because there I see the labor right them over, I see the comment rejoicing about one Darrell Val. Him said them are gonna get back light and then get back light. No, the light that them are restore in a Black River right now. If you notice, a Black River them are pay attention to get to the hospital and get to all of them. They are not connected to the grid. They are connected to like a generator type thing that the JPS is using to connect them. They will have to automatically connect to the grid. I don't hear what he said a while ago, because sometimes we don't listen. And sometimes we say, me don't want to hear. But if you don't listen, how you learn? So this role rejoicing, because why they're doing that, all because of this $150 million and the uproar. And they want to try to show Jamaica otherwise, to see if they can do something for soften up the people them. It's all trickery, Make a finish plate, make on the ear.
Of distance to get to the regular gas stations. I'm also happy to state, Madam Speaker, that despite
major disruption to the Paradise solar facility. I have been told by InterEnergy Group that they have completed assessments and begun cleanup and issued the RFQs for replacement equipment and reaffirmed its commitment to full reconstruction in support of Jamaica's renewable energy future. I'm also pleased to report that the JUTC CNG facility sustained no damage. Commissioning tests will begin on November 28th, with full operation expected in the first week of December. Also want to indicate that the Dr. Bird plant, through the Jamaica Private Power Company and West Kingston Power Partners, remained fully operational throughout the storm, providing crucial stability to the grid. Madam Speaker, move on to transport. Efficient and uninterrupted transport is vital in the immediate aftermath of a disaster. It ensures that life-saving aid equipment and technical support can reach affected communities without delay. In regards to this, Madam Speaker, I now turn to the matter of the toll access during the national recovery. The Toll Authority lifted barriers for toll exemptions traveling from the 26th of October, returning to normal operations on November 17th, with continued exemptions for vehicles transporting relief supplies. By November 24th, the authority had received 2,227 applications, with 700 approved, alongside the launch of a new online application portal. However, toll operators have since restricted exemption to Class 3 vehicles, which are trucks. That is the biggest class, carrying verified humanitarian aid. Class 1 and 2 vehicles can only pass under cost-sharing arrangements, limiting the movement of essential responders and partners.
Peace out, making it easier for you, for all that you feel with peace, so waste no time.
Madam Speaker, the authority advises me that the greater flexibility is legally available under the Toll Roads Act, Section 2, which empowers the Minister to define emergency services, and Section 8 enables the Minister to designate toll-exempt emergency users by Toll Authority. Accordingly, I have received a request from the Toll Authority to issue such an order to cover ODPEM, NARA, ministers and their close protection officers, members of Parliament, especially those in the affected areas, and councillors and their protection officers, relevant government agencies and international and local relief partners.
House Leader, the member's time for speaking has expired.
Let me say I can fast forward it a little bit more. I don't want to miss the JPS.
Areas across Jamaica. Madam Speaker, 2 more things before I touch to the real one that everybody is waiting to hear about.
I can come down a little more then, yeah.
That they can have those trucks and men here
We're going too
by
far
the
now.
second week of
The members' time for speaking having expired, we ask as it be extended by
But I can't
30
pass it
minutes
because I don't know
to give the
exactly.
members sufficient
Hi,
time
Jennifer.
to complete the statement.
Same to you.
House, the question
Just
is
be
that
right.
the members'
We
time
won't
be
get into the
extended by
JPS
30
part.
minutes
That's
to
all.
allow for completion of this critical statement. Those in favor? Those against? Ayes have it.
Madam Speaker, that's why I purposely left JPS to last. Because I'm sure that everybody will remain attentive to hear the good news. So, Madam Speaker, the authority stands ready to support the issuance and implementation of this toll order to facilitate a smoother, more efficient national recovery effort. And I'm saying, Madam Speaker, that it is with a heavy pen that I will have to do so if I have to do it, because I think that the concessionaires, especially in light of the challenges that we are facing and still face, especially in the West,
right here,
could
sir.
have been more flexible in relation to working out a regime that would be easier for relief in terms of the cost and also the access to get down into these areas. Madam Speaker, JUTC is back up and running, averaging 430 regular weekday runs, and 60 premium services. The rural school bus is back up in areas where schools are open and roads are open. Montego Bay Metro, the same. Madam Speaker, airports, and I want everybody to listen to me carefully. Both Sangster International Airport and Norman Manley International Airport have remained fully operational since reopening on October 29, continuing to support passenger cargo and humanitarian flights. Between the 29th of October and November 23rd, the airports collectively handled approximately 2,238 flights, including 1,044 commercial flights and 621 relief flights, along with 573 private or general aviation movements, underscoring their critical role in the recovery process. The volume of air traffic reflects a significant inflow of international aid, technical assistance, and essential supplies being coordinated through both terminals. Air operations remain stable, with humanitarian and cargo support ongoing, ensuring that food and medical supplies and fuel and equipment reach affected communities efficiently without interruption. Madam Speaker, I want to pause here to indicate that Norman Manley International Airport was open within 24 hours of the passing of Melissa. I want to indicate that despite the damage that Sangster Airport had in Montego Bay, I arrived there on the 29th of October, and we opened it within 72 hours. Nothing else was more important than that, because if you couldn't land
We're not
relief items, we wouldn't be able to respond at all.
Yeah, but not
And I want to
the
stop,
runway, so I don't know
despite
credit
all
to
the
you.
noise, to give full kudos to all of the persons and the apparatus at the airport, customs, immigration,
Hi,
the
Beverly.
cargo handlers, everybody who worked
Same to you.
tirelessly to facilitate those flights, which are more than normal days, twice in some cases, with shortage of equipment and all that goes with it. And yet still, we were able to deliver and continue to deliver on a daily basis without any credible complaints or reports. Let me put it no stronger than that. So I praise them, because this could not happen without their commitment and hard work. And I say to them, job well done.
Where this thing a come up from?
Madam Speaker, the seaports have now become critical, because the bottom line is that the wharves had to be tested prior to any ship being able to land. So we were dependent only on air. Now, over the last 2 weeks, we have started to receive sea freight, which is coming in steady.
Let me answer the call. Hello?
Yeah, well, go on.
Yeah, I'm on the live. You want to speak on the live?
I wanted to find out about the picture.
The picture?
Yeah, that the picture.
Which picture?
They put a picture up and that thing they put your name underneath it.
I don't know about it.
Okay, when you finish the live, we'll talk.
Well, all right. Send you have it? Screenshot it and send it to my WhatsApp.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Me not even know say people put up my name. Oh no, but no, come here and tell me say people put up my name. I wonder who put up my name. I must. All right, so he send it to me. Let me see how I must say. Oh, sir, Judas Johnson start back then foolishness, yeah? Judas Johnson, look at people. Look here. Popular PNP activist arrested and charged in Clarendon for theft. The only person I know doing something up on social media is Judas Johnson. And this is from in the election time. This is from in the election time Judas Johnson put it up. Let me look good again. Phone like a fool trick go around and deal with. Now go work out. Can not go look like idiot. Because if you don't put up something like that without any Michael, if you're listening, let me call him back. This is fine at election time. Judas Johnson do it. Judas Johnson do it. Let me call back Michael. Michael, this thing was done from the cycle of the election. When one man where you hear we talk about named Judas Johnson.
Okay.
Him do it.
So are you a few picture that somebody look like you?
I from a picture and go up on my Facebook page.
Alright.
Because that was a whole picture. The picture there, I can tell you the picture they bought from 2011 or 12, somewhere there.
So when them that not come back out, I recently them put that out for a long time.
Well, I know of it from in the election cycle.
So Cliffview Station put it out.
Well, I never see it on Cliffview Station, and that's why I know say somebody tried to fraud Cliffview Station, because I tried to investigate it from the election cycle and I've never seen it. But I see the heading say I see the
activists.
Yeah, no, I see the heading. The things look like Nationwide, but I did check Nationwide back then, and I never see it for Nationwide. So somebody used the logo. That's a criminal offense, you know.
A serious something, you know.
That's a criminal offense.
A serious something, you know.
And if I was the type of vindictive person, I could have gone into Central Westmoreland and find that man.
Yeah, don't know, but that person should be found, you know, and charged, you know.
Yeah, man, I could go in Central Westmoreland and find him. There's a lot of things I could have used against him, but I just love him because the hurricane can come mash them up. I just love some things.
Okay.
Me just love it. No, man, him did actively out and put up a wall of him. I don't know if you know when him put up all of who we're talking about on the PNP behalf. And they put up everybody's name.
Okay.
Yeah, man, all did send all bogus court case matter to ABR. Judas Johnson. He named Joseph Johnson, but we call him Judas because he used to come to my program and act like him and PNP till me find out say my labor right. So him did I do the mischievousness.
Okay, because he get paid, they were paying him.
Yeah, they were getting paid. So maybe you just see it surface. I don't know where you just see it. Where you see it, Pan?
And somebody sent it to me.
Yeah, man, I'm from in an election circle.
Wow. Boy, man, tell us that them wicked people, them wicked demons.
Yeah, and I labor right there, man, you expect nothing better.
Why, a demons, you know, man.
Yeah, man.
My God. They're true demons.
Yeah, man, him they put up a man and talk about how me thief and how me thief collection money and all kind of something them in other side.
Oh, my God.
And then he put up himself on Clarendon. But I'm foolish. He used to come on my program and hear me say I live at Clarendon. I'm a Clarendonian.
Okay.
Foolishly like him now. I say Clarendon. And I'm not living in Clarendon for years.
No.
So you see how stupid it look?
That was stupid, man. You know, they forgot prison. Them people forgot prison.
Because
now,
the only thing that make me get a defame lawsuit against them is the image.
Yes.
But not from Clarendon.
Right.
I'm a Rob Church at Clarendon and all kind of stuff. My son stay, man. They have another one where do politics uncover named Natalie Stack. So she walk all around and label Dayton Campbell name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I then signature.
Oh my God, I don't know. This is a curse drop on Jamaica, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Bustamante drop a curse on Jamaica.
The Labour Party is a curse.
No, it's serious. Something is a curse on Jamaica, you know.
Yes.
Oh, because if you follow it, comes straight up to now. Every time they're going to power, they mash up Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jamaican people are so fool. They're so fool.
True.
Can't see a fool is the people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see a fool is the people. You know?
Yeah.
Because even when them talking about management, or them manage the country, manage what?
Mm-hmm.
And every time they come in, they mash it up. Huh?
Yeah. But thank you for it. I'm still up on the live here.
Okay, darling.
All right.
Hey, take care.
You too. So, oh my God, you see how evil people are? Yeah, but thank him for seeing it, and it's the first time him knowing about it. You can see him, see the name Johnny at the end, yeah? If you look good, you see Johnny at the end. Judas Johnson do it. I know say him, man. Him did I run the whole thing, the thing. And Judas Johnson do it. But make it stuck. Anything you sow, you're going to reap. Anything you sow, you're going to reap it. So, your reaping days are come, brother. So, I never waste time on you. Anyway, let me go back to what we were playing. But thanks. Thanks for those of you who are watching out for me.
How to find a person's location by their phone number. For example, if your brother is late coming,
which carries a lot more relief items and recovery items to sustain the drive to help as many people
At first you know about it?
can.
Yes, man.
So I say
Tony,
that to
good
say
night.
that they have gone further
Sharon.
and basically to support the national recovery and diaspora contributions, all aid carders benefits from a 20% discount, underscoring the shipping line's commitment to timely, efficient, and humanitarian-focused operations. Madam Speaker, there are more than 1,000 empty containers currently sitting idle in the Kingston Harbor. These containers represent more unused steel. They represent over 1,000 potential
One time when I
rapid
make that all
deployment
now, no couldn't give people
temporary
them.
homes with manageable retrofitting for light ventilation and sanitation. We are working with our partners, the shipping agencies, who own these, to see what can happen, whether or not we can get access to some of them, even if it is as a temporary solution for those who don't even have a tarpaulin over their
Not all,
head.
no, not
3
even
weeks later.
one person get one.
I'm looking
Or
forward
1 month
to getting
later, nobody not get none.
that response, but that is a good idea because they are sitting there facing the elements of the salt air every day, and they have been there for many months and will probably will remain there for many more months. I look forward to a favorable response. I have written formally to each of them, and all of them have said that they will come back to me in short order. Madam Speaker,
And if you listen,
Jamaica's
them when they talk.
telecommunication sector has shown remarkable strength and responsiveness. Our providers have acted with urgency and purpose to reconnect the nation, bringing back mobile data and fixed services in record time, even in the hardest hit communities. On top of that, we have benefited from the international and regional technical support through the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SEDEMA, in concert with the World Food Program and the International Telecommunications Union emergency telecommunications specialists who were mobilized to assist with rapid network assessment and restoration of critical communication links. Additional leading telecom operators have paired their restoration work
Come on, man, we
with
can't
humanitarian
hear the
outreach,
King of Mary now.
distributing solar lanterns, and of course mobile charging stations and emergency SIM and data packages. Madam Speaker, Starlink, and I want to pause here to give Starlink the biggest big up, because they have been a savior in this crisis in terms of being able to communicate. As of the 19th of November, 561 generators have been delivered to critical areas, including Trelawney, Hanover, St. Elizabeth. Starlink devices continue to reach the most affected communities, with 659 of 867 that has been received, already allocated, and 74% activated. Consistently online, Starlink themselves, who sent a team here, Madam Speaker, to Jamaica immediately after, have donated over 900 kits, provided free service to roughly 21,000 users, and enabled nearly 490,000 text messages since the hurricane made landfall. The demand for the terminals have surged tenfold, and coordinated efforts between the government of Jamaica, Starlink, and logistic partners are ensuring rapid delivery to communities, keeping residents connected and supporting both humanitarian and recovery operations across the island. Madam Speaker, I just got before coming here. Since Melissa, there has been 11,000 Starlinks imported into Jamaica. So much so that it created a backlog. As you know, DHL is who handles everything and delivers to the customer. I had to work with customs to put in a special regime where DHL posts their bond so that Minister Williams is assured of our money. And we release them. If not, they would be there for weeks, because as quickly as they come out is as quickly as they come back in. And
That's
I'm
a good
happy to say
question,
that
Sharon.
it is working, because the complaints to me have gone down to almost zero. And again, I congratulate Customs and the DHL for working together in extreme times to make extreme measures without breaching any of the procedures and the systems that are in place. Madam Speaker, it doesn't stop there.
Good night.
Starlink
Thank you.
has supported both Digicel
Same to you.
and Flow in order to bring up back some of their networks in areas that would not come up for weeks and months based on the level of damage. Once again, the partnership is there and has worked, and I want to say publicly, thank you to Starlink for sending a team down here, for staying here, for coordinating with us, and helping us as best as possible to make sure. The only thing I wait on now is to hear my invitation to Mr. Elon Musk when he will be coming to visit us, to give us even more assistance.
And then I want to, you know,
Digicel is gifting smart.
after they say that they want to
Madam
stop
Speaker,
them.
I touch quickly on Digicel. As of November 24th, they have brought back approximately 76% of its mobile network online, with 90% of Digicel Plus customers with service. Key progress has been made in restoring connectivity, with the newest communities now back online across Hanover, Manchester, St. James, and Westmoreland. Notable areas including Lucy, Cocoa Walk, Cambridge, the Half Moon area of Bettertown, reflecting steady nationwide recovery and a continued commitment to ensuring reliable service for affected areas. Flow, Jamaica, reports similar upward trajectory, with approximately 60% of fixed sites and 71% of mobile sites now operational as of Monday, November 24th. Restoration is quickly advancing in parts of Trelawney and Westmoreland. 3 critical transport links have been restored along the Port Antonio to Anata Bay, Mandeville to Santa Cruz, and Port Antonio to Morant Bay routes. Technical teams continue restoration efforts, bringing mobile sites back online in several communities in Westmoreland, St. Mary, Portland, Clarendon, and Manchester, reflecting steady progress for connectivity. Madam Speaker, one of the biggest hindrances for them is power. The sooner that they get back power, which I'll soon touch on, is the quicker that the telcos will be back up in almost all areas across Jamaica. Madam Speaker, two more things before I touch to the real
Again?
one that everybody is waiting
No,
to
I'm
hear
not fine
about.
now.
The JPS service license expires, and the license request requires that the government indicates its intention by July 2025. To call the government's position was upon expiration of the current All Island license not to renew under existing terms. It's important to point out and remind Jamaica that failure for the government to have responded would have given the JPS an automatic tenure extension to the existing license of 10 years. So understand what that means in English. If the government did not respond with a position by July 2025, automatically a 10-year extension. So you'd be talking about a license that was given in 2001, renewed in 2016, which expire in 2027. To go
Ups,
from
me pay them the mind,
2027
man. That's why
to
I'm good night,
2037
Tamika.
under the same
That's why I'm
existing
play tonight
conditions.
for we listen.
I am not going back. Today's Melissa Day. September 3rd gone. So we're not going to talk about how we got there. We're going to talk about how we're going to fix it. So understand now that Melissa hit. And when Melissa hit, there's a need for restoration. The restoration requires money. The Emergency Disaster Fund, which is what you would call the self-insurance for the distribution and transmission line of the JPS, which is not insured because it's uninsurable, is what we have used for Beryl and for Melissa and for all the other events that we have had in recent years. So, as of right now, that fund, based on the claims that have been made already, to prepare for Melissa, has been exhausted. So it means that the JPS has 2 years on a license, and they have to raise money to restore. Several iterations, several proposals. One, JPS wants a 15-year extension. And they get 15-year extension, they will do what they need to do to find the money. Other one is that multilaterals are prepared to give them money, but they want at least 8 to 10 years extension. Where does that put us? That put us in two situations. One, a commitment that was made by this minister and this government in June of this year that any new license would be on new terms. A commitment that was made, a commitment that will stand, and no Melissa, no Trelissa, no Belinda is going to change that. So the government is now in a position now, what do we do? Because we need restoration. JPS is saying that the earliest restoration time that they can give us for the worst affected areas is April to May 2026. Can you imagine me tell a minister that? And on top of which, they want an extended license. That is going to mean that we are in the same situation.
Unlock your stay for less with app-exclusive prices. Download the free Booking.com app today.
Lasco Financial Services gives you a new way to receive MoneyGram.
Well, Madam Speaker, my colleagues here, many hours, many discussions. Cabinet, not once. Cabinet, not twice. Cabinet 3 times, including yesterday morning. And the decision, thanks to the help and the input of
Now listen carefully now.
the Ministry of Finance, specifically Minister Williams, and the Financial Secretary, and of course, the new Minister of Efficiency, we were able to work out yesterday and get approved by Cabinet an agreement to fast-track the restoration to end of January, latest early February. Don't clap yet. Don't clap yet. On the basis that the government of Jamaica is not prepared to negotiate any extension of any license other than the process that is going to take us from now until 2027 when this existing license expires. But based on the fact that we need restoration as a country in the shortest possible time,
Well,
the
listen
government of
carefully now.
Jamaica has agreed to loan the JPS 150 million United States dollars on the basis that they will use that money, which is estimated at $75 million a month, to restore the entire grid, save and except for any special area that may not be reachable, but the major areas by the end of January, latest early February. What are the terms to make sure that the government and the taxpayers are fully protected? 5 years with an interest rate to be negotiated by the Ministry of Finance, which I'm sure will be a reasonable interest rate, because
All right,
the
so
higher the interest
right here,
rate
so
is the more it's going to pass
no,
on to the
back we
consumer.
take our time
And
because we don't want to pass and make the mistake and understand. Right? They're not going, the new terms, all right, the old license, they're not going to renew it under the old terms. So because of that, the best way is to lend them 150 million US dollars. And then you'll give them 5 years to, I want to follow we're listening now. You'll give them 5 years to repair. What if when 27 come, I'm not going to negotiate and them no want to take phone part of the bargain? We on claim say on want. There's something you know look now add up, you know. You know say now add up. You know add up. What if they walk away from, they don't have to renew the license? You go and push something on them and they may say, well, no. But me just bring up back this for showing something. This is what the man saying at the parliament. But yet, after a big speech I was made, we see another thing come out from JPS. I mean, I don't know why they keep a highlight JPS, you know. Highlight because today I see it in the headlines that, as was said, is done. Black River Get Back Light. Now, when I say Black River Get Back Light, if you are not sensitive to it, you'll believe that the whole of Black River Get Back Light. It's not all of Black River Get Back Light. And that's why we must listen. And when we listen, we must analyze what them say. Let me continue. Not all of St. Elizabeth did get blood down neither.
Are cognizant of that. However, they can pay as early as 2 years. Why? Because 2 years the license expire. They'll either have a renewed license or they won't have a license. If they have a license, they can attract financing. And if they don't have a license, the government has already indicated to them based on our July 2025 letter that we are prepared to acquire the assets of the Jamaica Public Service, which means that our money is protected fully. So there is no risk.
So hold on there now. Hold on again, because listen good enough, you see why we bring you. If July, sit down and talk and have a discussion in regards to money, and then now, money will be safe. How is it a Melissa cast this money story? Somebody will listen and listen like how me listen. Explain to me, because me no know. That's why man just say, when they sit down July and a discussion where they have the Jamaica Labour Party government tell the JPS says if they want to negotiate with them the way, they will buy the assets. So this money we want to put in it, is it towards assets of JPS or really a loan? What is it? What is it, people? Because we know sometimes when they eat the thing, we don't answer. Sometimes it's good for we listen back over again. That if we can get a real understanding. If we continue.
The Jamaican government or the taxpayers. What we have done is skillfully separated a negotiation of a loan and untied from all of these proposals of extensions. I want to point out to you very carefully, any negotiation that involved the license or amendment of license would retard the period of time when we need to get the money. We need to get the money to them or give them a commitment by tomorrow morning after we announce this today, because the cabinet decision is out. And they have committed that they will have 300 linesmen. They now have 170, all them white truck. And big thick man, you see. That's 170. But those 170 are trying to get back the biggest areas of production for the government. Montego Bay. So all the other areas in my friends and colleagues, hard-hit parishes, are not getting the attention that they would get. And it's not because of anything other than what has to happen in order to get the country up and running. Can you imagine, members, in 2 weeks' time, 300 more linesmen with equipment, same trucks you see and same everything you see, having 500 linesmen additional to what JPS has as their normal crew spread across Jamaica. The commitment that I'm making to you that JPS has committed to me that they can have those trucks and men here by the second week of December, and that by Christmas morning, Grand Market night, they are committing, especially in the hardest hit areas, to bring back light at the most strategic locations where those that are still affected can come down into and do all that they need to do, even if it is that they don't have light 5 miles up in the hill. Madam Speaker, I am here to say that it is the best win-win situation that a government could negotiate. Because if we are to wait until April or May, which could be in June, depending on what happens, then I don't know what to do. I can't say what to do because it wouldn't be pretty. But most importantly, Madam Speaker, is that originally the estimates for the damage, early assessments, as JPS had said, was between 480 and $600 million. As the assessments have continued in more detail, we are down to $350 million, which is a...
All right, I'm left him this for now. You listen to it now, so do you understand? I just do this back again because I see this surface it, but I find the article. All right, see you. I look for the speech where man make. Oh my goodness, we can't find it. But he was out explaining that they are connecting it to a sub thing them a connect. So that the light, I'm just looking into it and I say, look on the general ship they use because they came out and say such a big thing. And now they are using a substation thing like to connect the light before it can connect to the actual grid. So yes, them are going to have light, but it's not from the grid. I wonder if somebody understand what I'm saying. But that is not what the man said in the parliament. I need to find this man. I need to find his statement because I want you to hear it. So you can understand. Me's an attentive listener, you know. I don't remember exactly where I see the thing, you know, man. Let me say for TVJ. I need to when I see them clip here and I put now. Sometimes I don't have a time. What they're trying to do is to just to convince you say it was worthwhile giving JPS 150 million. Always say go on. And all you see them a come out because never yet when we have Hurricane JPS I come and keep press briefing. Press briefing. Update. And all and whenever we some members say they exist. And that is what we are seeing now. So you know, so some motive is behind it. Alright, so I'm going to open the phone lines now. Remember, so I'm going to give you an opportunity. Call in the program and you can send out your Christmas greetings to your friends and your family. Good night, Tamika.
Good night, Auntie Jen. Happy holiday to you, your family, and everyone.
Same sentiments to you.
I hope everyone, I hope everyone have something to eat properly today. And some people maybe can't do it today, but tomorrow, you know, tomorrow is Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And I'm just sending out happiness to everyone from my home to the whole country, overseas, the whole entire world, because, you know, without love, we are nothing at all.
Yeah.
So I'm beginning you up, everyone on the platform, all those who are listening on YouTube.
Yes.
All those who even are scrolling through.
Yeah.
Big up. Happy holiday. and a prosperous one.
Yes.
And
Any
let us
special
not only eat.
any special family member you want?
Christmas on the planet.
All on 1 minute, Kenzer. Me soon call me one person at a time. Tamika, you have any special family member you want to send a greeting for?
Well, I'll send family greetings from 12 o'clock tonight, but I'm sending greetings to everyone.
Yeah.
Not only to my family member, because I'm not partial, to everyone.
All right, and thank
Everyone
you.
I'm sending greetings to.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Jessica, good night. Alice, good night. Anything else? How is it, the restoration of the JPS in your era? How is it? Are you hearing me, Tamika? I think her. No, I was saying, how is the how is the restoration, JPS restoration in your area and surroundings?
Well, we got back like more than a month now.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a neighboring community, Granville Retirement. Them don't get back any light as yet. Granville don't get back any light. No.
But
that is over where Mikey Troop is.
Yeah, but
them not get back not at all. Oh, then get back light. Baby father just said they get back light. But when we went past there, me know say they never get any.
Oh.
But
So,
he said they get back light.
all right, so more
Catching all. Some part of catching all no get back light. As me passed through there 2 nights ago. And me know say them never get back any.
But the way of them talk is like all of St. James get back light.
No, all of St. James not get back light. What me know for sure. Because even one place back up John's Hall, because I went to a funeral over the weekend. Here, Saturday at a funeral. And that place up that side named John's Hall, them not get back any light either.
No.
Yeah, them not get back.
So let me ask you for the overall of you down in the west there, and according to where you see me that play back the clip of what Darrell Valden saying at the parliament. By the end of January, everybody will get back light?
Well, at January, me know for sure. You have some big white trucks going around. They work tirelessly. Me not tell no lie. I'm not gonna be partial. They work. But me don't know if by January, because you know, say within a couple of days of January. So I won't put it say January, the whole place are gonna be up with light. Me no think so.
Oh, no, the beginning in or in the ending of January.
Okay, well let's see how this it are gonna be. Let's see, because you know, you can't really talk off of them. You have to watch them and their action.
That is perfectly true. That is perfectly true. Well, I'm glad you know. The internet sound like it work like a better now.
Auntie Jen take time and talk. Not talk yet, man. Sure, not talk yet.
You're right. You're perfectly right. So, you not get no nice Starlink in your community? We there talk about you gone again.
No, man, I hear you. It's because my mic with you.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 or 2 people have this get Starlink.
So it work.
I don't know if I'm free.
It work good in your ear?
Yeah, 1 or 2 people say it really work good for them.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't think Starlink is gonna be here for long in Jamaica. As some people say the bill, the fee what they have to pay fee, I go keep up there, so they don't think them are go able to keep up. And so they rather make their own country get it.
Yeah,
Get that money there from
them are $2,000 extra for their bills. My floor bill are $5,000 a month, and Starlink are $7,000 and some change.
I
So
think some people say they now get to keep up with it because you know a lot of the hotels down this side they really get leak.
oh, so will they be?
Yeah, so you know a lot of people not working.
Yes, that is another factor too. So like when you think the tourism may come back in a full swing.
Well, Jen, I'm not sure about that part, and the reason why I'm not sure about that part is this. A lot of the hotels, them get good leak down here, so. And them are going to really want to set up themselves properly. You understand me? They really are going to put back themselves on foot properly. While, you know, some of them, I don't know. Would I put it like maybe about March, April? But you know, at that time, the whole tourist season kind of they boil down. So you know, say, now really the peak of the season.
Yes.
January, February. But right now, me no think it go be up by now in February.
So that's another problem now. Because why may I ask you this question now? What other alternative you think people may have that they can find job other than the tourism?
Well, the only alternative, you know, some people are gonna really want maybe go in at the call center just so can maybe pay their little bills and rent.
But then, and then again, how many you can accommodate?
The call centers, them. Only the call center misses so far. Because you know, Montego Bay is really up for tourist business.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Montego Bay are really tourist place.
Yeah.
And then, right, how many people then can really accommodate? True.
So overall, how you are managing?
I think, though, they need some factories in other place.
So how you are managed with turning over a little money? You hearing me?
Well, Aunt Jen, knowing, yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
Well, Aunt Jen, knowing me keep my lifestyle very simple, you know. What me not have me do without.
Oh.
So, we always manage. Me no fussy, me no hype, me no show off. Me just tend to keep a normal lifestyle. Me no hang up my basket when me can't take it down or when me can't reach it. So me always manage.
That is the way to manage.
If in the festive season you're a little tin mackerel and rice, or 2 fried dumpling and fry up on sardine and me that.
Well, you will survive. All right. Good night, Mr. Lewis. How you doing? Mr. Lewis, good night.
Greetings to you, sister.
How you doing?
Yeah, may I drink some porridge?
Oh, yeah, I better one. Me drink some this morning.
Because I feel like me just need some, you know.
Yeah.
Porridge, so me just, before me go to bed.
Oh.
So me come back up in here. And me see a sore, take time, a sore. With the problem in Jamaica and the heavy problem.
Yeah.
A lot of crying, a lot of weeping, you know, is going on. And like me, me don't have money. I don't have a vehicle either. Not to look for somebody. That I'm a worse pain. I'm worse pain. We can't stretch my hand, but me not give up.
Oh, so you're saying right now you're not have no money?
No money, missus. No money. You know, I'm here at talk last night. I'm here to say I'm 72 now.
Oh?
And I remember when I just started, I am under almost every tent. Every tent with the assemblies of God. Under every tent. They would invite me because I was a young man, get saved out of the music world.
Yeah.
And then they claim say I hot. When time I go under every tent, tent back.
Yeah.
People have make nice. And we plant about in a 73, we plant about 83, we plant about 50 church across the nation. The Assemblies of God.
Oh.
And not one of those churches right now give me a courtesy call.
Wow.
You understand? So the prayer church is serious. And none of those churches. Last night the pastor come and visit me. And he's one of my friends. Me and him sing. He used to sing and then he start to plant some church and he want and me help him out.
And when me touch, you hear me now, Luke? See, I think my hand touch the Are you guys hearing me now? No sound still?
I'm hearing you, Aunt Jen.
All right, thanks. Yeah. They're hearing me now. Yeah. So I don't want to commit to something that I won't be able to be a partaker in because I don't, my mind is not 100% fixed on what I will do.
You understand? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, but think about it because the vision, the vision antigen is very, very big. Very, very big. And you see what Abraham Traore is doing?
Mm.
You know, bigger than we. We can do the same without we in the Jamaica house. We can do it outside the Jamaica house.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because I've gone to I go to South Africa, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Ghana. And you see the song about Jesus the Winner Man? It's the biggest gospel reggae song in the world, you know. And if you go to Africa now and they say, the Winner Man, people know, you know. African are the most popular song in Africa, you know, Winner Man, you know.
Yeah, I remember when the song there was a hit, man. But you don't drink it part, because I want you to sing back a song where you sing last night about oh God.
Yeah, man. Thank you for that, Auntie Jen, because you believe in a Lester Lewis, you believe Lester Lewis have something we need to constantly share.
Yeah, when you sing it now, I ask everybody, because some always listening tonight wasn't on last night. So I want you to sing the song and let them hear the song.
All right, so everybody listen.
Yeah.
Listen up, I get my guitar.
Yeah.
I get my guitar. And as I get my guitar, I want to tell everybody, you can look for the song on iTunes or CD Baby and download it.
Oh.
And you can download the song and that will help to support the Lester Lewis and the Singing Rose Ministry.
Yes.
Because we're going to need finance to go forward next year.
Yeah.
You know, Auntie Jen, you know me I look on? You know me I look on? We are sing. I mean, I talk about the other artists, them and the dancers, singer them. But still, it's like we not reach where we should reach.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I think it's like when time Obama write a book or Clinton write a book. The first thing place them head from Fox News, CNN.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
BBC, Al Jazeera. So I believe that we have to do the same. Like with the song, you know, we need to go and CNN and go sing it.
Yeah. But right now, go and use up the platform then where you can use and sometimes it may not be at the head big but little by little gradually it work itself in.
Yeah. All right. This song was written about maybe from 2012. Right?
Yeah.
So it is prophetic and it is from heaven, the voice of God. Ooh. The 21st century ushered us into a world of globalization, economic uncertainty, health epidemic, and political deceit. The disintegration of the family structure, compromise, terrorism, social and sexual confusion. True leaders are hard to find. The missing ingredients is character. The missing ingredients is character. Politicians break their own laws. Religious leaders violate the moral trust they develop, while athletes break the rules they swear by. True leaders are the mind. The missing ingredients is character. Character. The missing ingredients is character. Character. Oh God. Doctors ignore their code of ethics and sworn oaths. Teachers sleep with students they should protect. Priests take advantage of little children they expected to serve, while husbands abuse the wives they vow to honor, and corruption is the culture of our global society. Oh God, true leaders are to mind. The missing ingredients is character.
Yay! So tell the people them what you say you go up on TVG and what they do.
Yeah, when I go up on TVG, I bring the song, I record the song in Africa in 2016. I come to Jamaica in 2017. And so I called the TV station to do like the morning time.
Yeah.
And they do CBM at sunrise. So when we go on the TV, we went there. As a matter of fact, I leave Monday from the day before and stay in a hotel so that I can be on time. And we go and set up our instrument from the night before. And it was me, my wife, and a young man. His name is Ricky. He played the guitar. So we go on very, very charged. We was charged and anointed. And when we're speaking to sing, we sing about 3 songs. And that was one of them. And when time me see Noel walk after the program finish, and Noel walk after the set, and he did not interview Lester Lewis. He asked me one question, and then he just walk off. And the cameraman, them like there was nobody laughing, nobody clapping.
Because you got in the place, go and play about character. I mash them down, you know?
Mash, because everybody lack character in a nation, you know?
Yes.
You can imagine from journalists go right down to doctor to lawyer. You understand, everybody? You understand? And the song, you know, Auntie Jen, I was thinking about the song today, and I was thinking about how God operates. You know, God will never stab you in the back.
No, he might not backstabber.
No, God will never stab you in the back. If you remember Django's story, Django and Clint Eastwood movie, whenever Django shoot after Clint Eastwood and Clint Eastwood shoot after Django and them shoot and nobody can shoot nobody, them arrange that you have a draw. Right, and they turn them back and they step, like say 20 step then.
Yeah.
And after the 20 step, they will make the draw.
Yes.
You know, say the fastest man tell. Well, at that thank God, you know, say that's why we bring out the song, and that's why you attack, because God now go stab on you in the back. That's why some of them guys bring out the prophecy and the word of God, and that's why we sing about character, because everything right here, you know, everything is gonna be seen, it's gonna be released. You understand? It can't hide forever, you know. And a song like this is a prophetic song. When we arrange by God, as a matter of fact, some people say, no, sing it, they will kill me.
Sing a song, man. I imagine and believe.
That's the way that, you know.
If
you know, say me deliberately with Aruba before the pandemic. And my friend said, let's stay. At the time when there was, you know, pandemic. He said, nothing no that Jamaica for you. And that was an insult. The next plane, I was on the plane. While I was in Aruba, I was eating smoked salmon.
Yeah.
Clusters of grapes. You understand? And they buy some long fish and bake them. And all me have to do is go visit the people that after church, bring a visit, home visit, and now me do prayer meeting and Bible study. So, be comfortable. But something on my heart for Jamaica, I'm a patriarch. Lester Lewis, whenever I go to America, me no stay over. When we go to Canada, me no stay over. Me go to England, me no stay over. I don't stay over in nobody country. And no greener grass, not there no way. When me I say me a go for good greener grass. So me a man where, for some reason, Jay, yeah, me call you Jay. Jay, me call you Jay. For Jay, for some reason, I have something in my heart for Jamaica. And I believe in a Jamaica youths, and I believe in Jamaica people, and I appreciate Jamaica people. That's why I'm here. And I'm writing various songs. You understand? I'm writing another one. I want you to hear it, yeah?
All right.
I'm writing another one. Let me see if I find it on my iPad. I'm writing a couple more songs that out of this world. Because if you check music business, maybe Lester Lewis is one of the only man on the planet singing about leadership. Think about it, Jay. I don't know if you hear any other body sing about leadership. Leadership? Nah. That is a subject where nobody now sing about. And the greatest defect of the 21st century is the defect of leadership. So it's a movement, in a Jennifer.
True, man.
Jennifer is a movement. It's a movement. I mean, I continue to sing about leadership and write songs about leadership. The next one is called integrity.
Oh, let me hear the integrity one, yeah.
You want to hear integrity?
Yes.
And you know, say me's a part of the integrity, but they don't really call me or anything like that. But when they was launching the integrity movements, I went to the meeting. And I did, and how I write this song, there was in Mandeville, and I take one of the magazine, and I saw the word. So I go and research the word integrity, because my mission was to put it to music. Did you know that when you speak, it go to one side of the brains, but when you sing, it go to the both side of the brains, and you cannot empty it out. So that is what happened with music in the Bible.
Yes, I'll go ahead and
I
sing.
found that.
Sing it for me.
Yeah, right. Say, integrity, oh, integrity, oh God, integrity, oh. Where are the leaders of integrity? Where are the leaders of integrity? Somebody tell me, where are the leaders of uprightness, honestness, and honorableness? Mhm. Where are the leaders of incorruptibility, justice, and righteousness? Where are the leaders of goodness, frankness, and genuineness?
Yes, Rasta.
Where are the leaders of integrity? Somebody tell me now. Where are the leaders of integrity? Oh God, oh God, oh God. Where are the leaders of scrupulousness, trustworthiness, and truthfulness? Where are the leaders of absoluteness, completeness, and wholeness? So me say, where are the leaders of perfection, simplicity, and just a straightforwardness? Oh God, where are the leaders of incorruption, honestness, and soundness? Where are the leaders of bluntness, outspokenness, and the fear of the Almighty? Where are the leaders of responsibility, accountability, and loyalty? Where are the leaders of integrity? The people crying, integrity. Integrity, oh. Where are the leaders of integrity? Why?
Yeah. They're right for tell you so you don't have to sing them because they may stone you for real.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready for them. I'm ready for his tone.
One man over TikTok, one man over YouTube I criticize your music. He say your music is drowning.
Yeah. Yeah. He can't stand the car. He can't stand it.
He name Lion Soldier say you need to hear some Dreadlock Santa by King Brillo. I won't name King Brillo. Oh, then he put now he say he drowning in Jah. I mean, I don't understand what I say.
Because him not understand what I sing.
Him not understand nothing about integrity.
No integrity. We are the leaders. We are the leaders of bluntness, outspokenness, and the fear of the Almighty. Nobody from Jamaica ever put those words in that music. Nobody. As a matter of fact, in the whole world, out of 8.8 billion, you can't find one song, neither by a black man or a white man, like these songs.
One moment. Tamika, you've been listening to the songs. What you have to say about the songs? Tamika, you hear the song then. What you have to say about it?
Yes, yes, Aunt Jen.
Yeah.
Aunt Jen, to as far as I'm say, see, it's foolishness self.
Oh,
As in reggae music.
foolishness, sir.
And yes, if you're not depend the boogie yaga, one good beat or one good rhythm, which part everybody can rap to it, it's like you're not saying anything. But as for me, it is the meaning of the song, the words.
Yeah, the words.
Yes, it is the words for me. You know, if you have a fast beat, you know, if you have a high pitch, you know, have to even coming from a righteous person. But once the word connect to our daily living,
Yeah.
it means a lot to me.
I agree.
But it will sell. It will sell in the sense that persons who know the meaning of life.
Yes.
Because it's not everybody you can trick. Right. As I said, if you not have one sketchy song which part, if I even the chorus everybody can remember if you jump to it. If you're not in another line of music, there's like come like your music now sell.
Me get your point. And I hope Mr. Lewis are here.
But tell me,
Yeah, but
Tamina,
yes, Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, yeah. You know, seminar sing for self. Me not sing for self.
That you're not singing to sell, you're singing to promote. Like for example,
The
integrity.
kingdom of God. I sing to promote the kingdom of God. The kingdom of me I promote. Because that is the kingdom. When I sing is the kingdom. The kingdom is integrity.
You're singing about the kingdom, but what you have to understand, Mr. Lewis, the Bible tells us that broad and spacious is the road that leading after destruction, and many find themselves on it. And narrow and cramped is the road that is leading to life, and it's just a very few who is on that road. So
that scripture is my favorite scripture. You have to know that.
Me too.
Because some people think me just singing Auntie Jane.
Yeah.
They might come on my yard and me and them sit down and talk and so. And sometimes they want me compromise. So they think me compromise. Me not compromise. Me a man of truth. Yeah, me a man of truth. God have you have one man, not two. God have you have a one man.
yeah, he has never left himself without a witness, You have to have a messenger
But we have
to
one
bring the
man there.
message.
Me want one man there. Me want one man. And I know today me I sing like that, Yeah. Although me sing the Bible, every time I read my Bible and everybody like it. Every time they see me on the road, sing Bible. But they don't mean it. They don't mean it. They don't mean nothing. Most of the song is caricature. The entertainment in Jamaica and the world, them say black people was only good to draw water and to look good and to entertain. While the Chinese are inventing. So this road for me is the narrow road where you talk about, my sister. A hard road. It's like one time some people are built with board and straw. Me are built with some rock stone. So when I don't know the most it, like when time Marcus Garvey was preaching, then they like Marcus Garvey. As a matter of fact, Marcus Garvey said, a black man betray him. I know everybody has said, Marcus Garvey was the greatest. Lester Lewis will be greater than Marcus Garvey and all of them put together at the end of the road.
Yeah.
I said, at this one I sing, at this one position.
Yeah. So, Tamika, let me hear your closing remarks. You know, so I'm going to stop here now. Give me your closing remarks, Tamika.
Yes, man. Well, my closing remarks is this, Auntie Jane. Do good and good will follow you. And with everything, do it with love. Do it with a sincere heart. And at the end of the day, man will not see the good in you, but the Almighty God will see the good in you. And He knows when to repay you for the good. Because He said, when you do something good to one person, it's like you are lending back to Him, God. You're giving back to Him, God. So you going on your road trip, Auntie Jenny, maybe a lot of people say, "Sure, she didn't do it because she can't do it." No, you're lending to God because you see the need of others.
But right now, Tamika, I'm just saying that Somebody live right then on the platform. I said people were out there do it because we want to get rich off 5 people then.
But Anjen, if you want to get rich off of the people, them, you see, you just have only 15 person viewing you right now. And if you went to do it for a hype, you would have gotten much likes, how much people would be on your platform listening.
And that's the way they mean. They mean to say if you get contribution from people, we'll take it and make yourself rich.
Oh, please. Auntie Jen, me know you not get nothing from nobody.
Well, man. Like when me get like the person who send the stuff them in the hurricane for me give out. Yes, me get stuff like that. And guess what? It's what me get to do. Me do it from my heart.
Exactly.
So and the money, let me tell you, and the money me get, you know. A stuff me get food stuff and clothing.
But Aunt Jen, this is it. You see, this is it. If you forget rich, God will give you that riches.
That's true, man.
You can't get riches by handing out. So.
Then if they say you take and selling now and I make money, then you could have said, well, make money, but you're
giving it back.
You're giving it back.
You give it out, right? So me tell you, Auntie Jen.
I live right them you're talking now. I live right them.
The worst thing in a life, you know, are when you own they try to tear you down, you know.
That is it.
Yeah, and fight are gonna be in everything. No life now gonna be smooth. No life now gonna be easy.
As for me, no matter what nobody say, you know, me pass that level that you're gonna say something that I want to do and I'm gonna make that bother me for not do what me need to do. No. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Stronger than that.
Yeah, man. And I know, and I just know me I give out.
Yeah, and I just me tell people, you know, for me a young little girl me they give away. And even since me a big woman me still they give away. But some of the time some people really make you no one give and make you no one do.
Yeah, true.
Because of the way how they behave. And you can't believe that the same people them where you just help and give and do for, then stab you in your back. But this is it what me always tell people say, is that Jesus Christ, when they do, were greater than me. And they doing when they do, they still want to try to bring him down. And up till today day, him still they do. So what make me no want to do. So, and Jen, as you say, your time come.
Yeah.
Happy holidays again to you, your family members, your friends, everyone.
Yeah.
And Mr. Lewis, continue to do the work that you're doing. Because, as what you said, people now go see the greatness now, but they will see time to come.
Yeah.
And it's one thing I'm going to leave with you. When Daniel was getting the vision, God tell him, say, look here, shut up them the book, them they enough for your time. I feel with time now, and Daniel is not alive to really see the prophecies that he was getting and how they fulfilled today.
True.
So you are doing it now, you are planting your seed now. It is gonna get watered, but maybe your eyes, God forbid, but maybe your eyes not gonna be open and you're not gonna be around to see what you're doing come to pass, but it will never go in vain.
Thank you.
So true.
Thank you, my sister.
Yeah, man, thank you.
That you're doing from the Almighty God, it will never go in vain.
Truth. Well, Mr. Lewis, thank you for joining in, and Tamika, thanks again for your support as always, and all those who are around listening. I want yourself a great night. Enjoy rest on the night and sleep well, and if all being well, we'll meet again. Bye for now.
My last word.
Yeah, bye.
Don't go ahead and hear my last word, girl. You come off?
No, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Abraham Chori, Auntie Jane. Him said, Burkina Faso, the word Burkina Faso mean land of the upright people. Did you know that?
No.
Right, so now you know. The land itself means land of the upright people. And one of my missions is to go and see Abraham Traore. So I'm preparing a tribute, a musical tribute, that when I'm going to Burkina Faso, I'll bring this tribute.
So you make so you have made contact with him already?
No, I don't make contact with him yet. But me I write the song and then we're going to record it.
Yeah.
Me need your help to record the song. Hear the song. Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso, land of the upright people, land of the upright men, land of the upright people, land of the upright men, a people committed to human dignity, the rule of law and fundamental rights. Men and women have responsibility. Men and women have accountability. Men and women have integrity and impeccable character. Unmovable, unshakable, and strong. Circumspect, blameless, and faithful. Burkina Faso, land of the upright people, land of the upright men, land of the upright people, land of the upright men. People of conscience, straightforward and above board, correct, exemplary, high-minded, ethical, just, and fair, good, impartial, and noble, incorruptible, principled, and pure, trustworthy, virtuous, and righteous, upfront, true blue, unimpeachable people. Burkina Faso. You ever hear a song like that, my
girl? We never hear that song. We never hear that one.
You ever hear a song like that?
No song. We never hear a song like that.
So how could I be singing that? It's only God that lead me.
Burkina Faso.
So this song is designed now that when you go in go and bring it as a tribute to the nation, we get the whole nation singing it.
All right.
That's your plan.
Work on it, yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right, take care.
Jen.
Yeah, man.
Do what the Lord tell you if you do with Lester Lewis. Don't drop Lester Lewis.
All right, then. Take care.
Do what the Lord is most a reason why the Lord allow us to meet Jen.
Yeah.
So you have to say, God, what you want me to do? And do it.
All right.
May God peace.
Yeah. All right, then. Thank you. What is that for? Good night over YouTube. Love you. Thanks for the support, and I'll catch you again. Good night. Bye.